Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet. Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet. Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet. Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Atinye kamangunet chitab kolenjin ale imiten en chametabgei kakoita sait taman ak cheisubu ko logoiywekab emet. Kainenyun ko Gilbert Arap Korir. Kitaunen logoiwekyok ministry noton nebo somanet ole kakotoige rasmi betutab raini tiemutik chebo boror chebo Kenya Primary Education Assessment KIPSEA chebo grade-ab 6 ak Kenya Junior Secondary School Education Assessment chotok bo grade-ab 9. En kasarta nekabaorionji katiaktaetab tiemutik chotok sirindet neo en ministry nebo somanet Professor Julius Bitoke en komosta nebo Kibra komwa kole koko tetchige ministry yaetab tiemutik choton ole kasom ine stakeholders tugul chebo somanet konamgen eun ak ministry asikobit kosulda tiemutik chotok en oret nekararan. En kasaraton kora komwa Bitok kole kokotiakta ministry nebo somanet chepkondok chemokotin en sukulisiek ak mami amune age tugul nebo koimak tetutik chebo yaetab tiemutik choton.
I want to tell the nation that as a ministry, as a state department, we have done our best to ensure that everything is ready. All the learners have been prepared, all the examinations have been prepared, they are ready, and this morning we are distributing them to different centers here in Kibra. I want to say that we call upon all our stakeholders, all our teachers and vigilators to ensure that they administer these examinations professionally. We don't expect anything short of professional administration of 2025 KAJASEA, KAPSEA and KCSE examinations. We are confident that the learners are prepared and we have done everything that is required to ensure that all our learners get the best possible opportunity to do their examinations. I also want to confirm that we have released all the monies that are required to ensure that this smooth examination administration. We gave out, the government provided all the money for all the candidates, and nobody should have any excuse whatsoever why they should not be facilitated to do these examinations. For KAJASEA, it is historical. It is the first time in the history of this country that our learners are sitting for this exam, which will culminate into ensuring that we have a smooth transition from junior school to senior school. Our learners are prepared. We have enough spaces in senior school, grade 10, we have 2.4 million spaces against 1.1 million learners. So we have prepared everything. We have prepared a digital system to ensure that there's smooth transition. And I want to assure all our learners that they will get a space in senior school. But for today, we are very confident. We have asked all our sub-county directors, county directors to ensure that they administer and supervise these examinations with utmost professional conduct. I also want to confirm that we have sent capitation to all our schools around the country. So there is no excuse whatsoever why a school should complain or not have received the money, particularly those who have complied with the school data verification exercise. We have sent the money to all the schools. All the schools have confirmed they have received their money, and we are confident that they have all the materials and all the resources required to ensure that exams are conducted professionally. Thank you.
Kipsomaninik chesire milionishek oeng ak 400,000 kokisirgei en tiemutikab boror chebo KIPSEA ak KCSEA chekotoige en betutab raini sikoyai tiemutichotok bo boror. Yae tiemutichotok bo boror chebo greditab 6 che kipsomaninik cheite 1,298,298 ak 89. Tiemutik chebo KIPSEA en ketesosiek 32,843 ak kipsomaninik chebo greditab 9 cheite 1,100,100 ak 669 kotepchin tiemutik chebo KCSEA en ketesosiek cheite 24,366. En county nebo Bomet ko katepchi tiemutik chotok bo KIPSEA kipsomaninik cheite 25,840 ak jotok chebo greditab 9 cheyoe KCSEA ko 25,392.
En kasarta nekatuyechi tiemutik chebo boror choton ko Kenya Primary School Education Assessment KIPSEA chebo greditab 6, Kenya Junior School Education Assessment KJSEA chebo greditab 9 en CBC ak KCSE chebo klasitab 12 en system neos nebo 844. KIPSEA nekiyae en kenyitab 3 KJSEA ko kenyit netai keyae en emet tugul. Kamwa director nebo somanet en Bomet Leonard Ngugi kole mami kaimutik chekokonyor kongeten konam agoi nguni.
About 55,000 for both KIPSEA and also KJSEA, slightly above 25,000. They are almost equal numbers. Yes, for KCSE, we have 26,900 candidates. And so far, we still have the optional examinations, mainly affecting very few schools within the county, but the examinations that are going to involve all the learners in the secondary schools will begin on Monday. I think we have so far so good. The weather has favored us this time round, so transportation and movement of materials has no problem. So we are
En kasarta nekainam tiemutikab boror choton chebo KJSEA, KIPSEA ak KCSE kokakomwa County Director nebo somanet en Bomet kole kainam komie ako kakipcheita tiemutik tugul koityi mornok tugul en komosta nebo Bomet. Aripotenjin logoiwekab emet chebo Aasai TV, kainanyun ko Kipkorir Mutai.
En county nebo Kericho ko koilos director nebo sukulitab Kalia Academy tetutietab somanet nebo CPE Bill Kalia en kin kamwa ine kole kararan tetutinotok kosubkei ak nekokonapta ng'omnotet nebo lagok ngiyonien tetutiet nebo 844 kobaten kamwa kole ole miten koimutiet ko tomo kinaisi mising sikikonamken ak ole kisuldoito tetutyonotok. Ole kateza kole miten maget en serikali kokimit konetisiet koityi sigik kosubkei ak kasuldaetab tetutyonotok.
My name is Bill Kalia, director at Kalia Academy. Let me take this opportunity to wish all the candidates all the best in the upcoming examination. These are the two examinations in primary school for grade 6 and 9, and the KCSE examination, which is already ongoing. I have a few things to highlight pertaining the education system in our country. I must say that CBC system is one of the best educational systems that have ever been put in place in this country. However, there are a few concerns that I would like to implore the government to keenly look into it to make the system a very successful and a beneficial system. One of the observations is that even as we prepare these learners to sit the KJSCA exam tomorrow, KJSEA, there's a lot of anxiety from parents, especially pertaining the placements into the senior secondary schools. This anxiety arises from two fronts. The first front is because this system, there was no proper parent-government engagement on the expectations of this system. So I implore the government to take and retract to make sure they've successfully engaged all the stakeholders in this education system so that they are all placed in an understanding point to be able to effectively and efficiently implement the system. Secondly is because when you look at the placements, for example, under the different career pathways, it has come out eminently that the schools in the urban setup have advantages over the ones in rural setups. During the placement, for example, let me just take a small sneak peek of the clusters. When you look at cluster C3 and cluster C4, you realize that these are schools that are sub-county schools, and most of them are actually day schools. In that cluster, there are some learning areas which becomes very, very difficult to implement in a rural setup. For example, in the same cluster, you have aviation as one of the learning areas. In Kericho County, where we are situated, you realize that there is no single school in this county which is offering aviation classes. What does that do? You realize that as a student, for example, in a school in Mangu, has an advantage over that school, that student in the rural setup. So what am I trying to say? It is about time for the government to come up with measures that ensures equity when it comes to learning areas based on their ability. Let us not punish the innocent learners who have equal potential as the others simply because of the affordability or the lack of affordability by their parents. And in that case, I'm talking about the private school and the public school disparity in uniform.
Tesetai kondoik cherobe eun serikalitab Kenya Kwanza kotie bilit nebo kayaptaetab logoiwek en oretab internet nebo computer anan Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act netesetai kokonu keret neterter kobun kondoik ak biikab emoni. Bilit nekinde siyet President Dr. William Ruto en tarikit 15 arawanitok. Kong'ololi en komosta nebo Malava, county nebo Kakamega, komwa kondoichoto kole borchingei bilinoto konde misto ak atebet nemie en oretab social media. Logoiwek choton chekochabun akobwane en oret neuni.
Itakuwa aibu kubwa kuona ya kwamba katika mitandao ya kijamii watoto wanaonyesha watu wakiwa uchi, watu wakifanya mambo machafu, watu wakivuta bangi.
Adults accessing pornographic sites. They leave their gadgets, their children access the same pornographic sites, and we are destroying the fabric of our country through access to pornographic sites.
Kong'ololi en Isanjiro Catholic Church en Malava County nebo Kakamega en sautikab Jumapili kosom kandoichotok biikab emoni koesio icheket cheesio bilinotok ole kanereki icheket en kit nekamwa kole motinye naet akoyokto logoiwekab lembech akonyolu korib ng'atutik letaetab logoiwek kobun oretab musoknotet.
And when you see that bill outlawing or saying that the commission that is set out in that bill can pull down a website, it is those websites that are spreading pornographic content that can be pulled down. If you have a business website, if you have a website to educate Kenyans, nobody will pull it down.
Yegon kotorore aspirant nebo chamaitab UDA David Ndagwa kosom bororietab Mulembe kochobok asikobit konamchi kandoinatet President William Ruto yeiwong kasartanyin.
Mnaposhika mkono William Ruto aende tamu ya pili kama jirani, tunaomba na nyinyi mtafute majirani akiwemo Ichung'wa ili uongozi uje magharibi. Na uongozi haiwezi kuja magharibi, uongozi itatokea hapa Malava, ikuja hapa Western, ndio Wetangula na viongozi wa hapa wakalie kiti ya enzi.
Tuko na kijana yetu hapa, Mheshimiwa Weta. Mwaka wa 2032 baada ya kipindi cha William Samuel Ruto, tunataka urais uje hapa Western.
Goigimit chamanyin senata nebo Kakamega Boni Halwale yekona kocher kandoindet kobun chamaitab Democratic Action Party Kenya Seth Panyako nekoto David Ndengwa nebo UDA kit nekokon kerutik cheterter en chamait nemiten en kandoinatet ak en choronok chebo President William Ruto. Loogoiywekab emet chebo Aasai TV, kainenyun ko Gilbert Korer. Kaituyokee motwoshek oengu chebo ripsetab kalyet kobun emetab Tanzania ak nebo Kenya asikobit kiterter koimutik chebune biikab emoni en border nebo Sirare neituitos Kenya ak emetab Tanzania. Kabinito kasarta nekokokoito kang'ung'unyet biikab emoni chemengidos anan chemenye en kiwotonotok nekamwa kole bune ichek kanyalilet kobun alak en ofisaekab polis kobun emet nebo Tanzania. Mwoe meng'inyoto kole tam kinyalile komamiten amune age tugul, kit notok nekokoim tetutikab mung'aret koboto rutoito en kebeberatok.
So tumekuwa tunataka mapatanisho na tupeane malalamishi ya watu wetu, kwa sababu wamesema wamekuwa waskari wenyu wakipiga tu batio labda wakifunga break, kusimama ni kupiga hawa, kusimama ni kuchukua hizo mapikipiki, kusimama ni kufukuza hawa ama kupiga hiyo tear gas. So tumeanza leo saa meeting ya security ya Kenya ambayo tulikuwa tunangojea tukutane na nyinyi ndio tuwasilishe sasa hizo pikipiki wanasema imeshikwa huko.
Jambo lenu kama kuna tatizo kuna changamoto ambazo zipo anasema anazo na kesho watakaa kikao zitazungumzwa. Sawa sawa? Kwa nini wai? Sisi tunataka amani. Hatutaki kusikia mnaanza kurusha mawe, mnafunga barabara, mnawasha moto. Sawa? Hiyo sio kawaida yetu sisi, sawa? Kwa tuondoke hapa, tuachie viongozi washughulike na matatizo mliowasilisha kwao.
Koikimit alak en kondoik kobun Rift Valley murot tai chekoindochin kandoindetab chechang en kot nengoten ng'atutik nebo Senate Aaron Cheruyot kole tesetai kokimite serikalitab serikalitab kibagenge anan broad based government nekiyochin ak anan nekiyonchin ak chamainoto nebo ODM ak chamaisiek alak ko oret agenge nebo kikimit kibagenge kochomiet en emet komugul. Kololchi alak en kandoik chemoche ng'alalenywan anan chemotie ng'alalenywan chekamwa kole kandoik choton cheu choton kotieme kokon bororiondit en kwenutab bororiosiek chemengidos en emoni. Komiten koboto membayatab kot nengoten ng'atutik nebo Kipkelion Kong'asis Joseph Cherorod koboto MP notok nebo Bureti Kibet Komingoi. Kong'ololi kandoichotok en igorto notok nebo kayumanik en kanisetab Kapsogerug en kot nengoten ng'atutik nebo Bureti.
And I want to thank the governors of this country kwa sababu waliungana na wakakataa mambo ya kutenganisha nchi ambayo mwenzetu anaitwa Kahiga alileta shida, na tunataka kusema tukiwa wa Kenya na pia tukiongozwa na Mheshimiwa Rais ambaye anajaribu kuunganisha taifa hili, hatutakubali mtu ambaye anaenda kutenganisha taifa, ambaye anaenda kuongea mambo ya ukabila. Ningependa kusema hivi, katika taifa letu tunahitaji umoja, na ningependa kusema kwamba Wakristo mzidi kuomba kwa ajili ya taifa hili. Chama cha ODM, we praise the party of ODM, including the leadership of ODM. We want to tell them we will work together and we will remain together until 2027. 2032, when we are planning, we will be planning greater things, not only for Rift Valley, but also for the nation of Kenya. And sometimes we want to tell the people like Nasifuna, who imagined that Raila was not fully in this broad-based government,
Raila Amolo Odinga left us together as a people of Rift Valley and Nyanza and the whole country to remain together and forge a new alliance. If he has any contrary view, let him stand and say it as it is. Serikali tutaendelea pamoja. Hii serikali tutainyakua tena 2027 kwa mapenzi ya Mungu, na tutatumikia wananchi wote kwa usawa, kutoka Turkana mpaka kule kwa ziwa Victoria, mpaka kule kwa bahari kule Lamu. Tutaitumikia wananchi tukijua kwamba sisi wote ni watu wa Kenya, na tuna matumaini ya kwamba yote yatakuwa mema.
Kushukuru taifa letu kwa yale maombolezi ambaye tulimpatia shujaa Raila Amolo Odinga Arab Mibei wakati ametuacha katika taifa hili letu la Kenya. Ningependa kuambia taifa kwamba tumemaliza sasa maneno ya maombolezi na tuendelee kushikiliana kama taifa kwa masiku ambaye inakuja hapa mbele. Na ninafurahi sababu jana nimeona wajumbe ndugu zetu kutoka pale chama cha ODM wamezungumza na wakasema pahali baba aliwaacha ndipo watakaa. Baba aliwaacha wakiwa katika mikono ya William Ruto, na hapo ndio watazidi kukaa, na tutazungumza mpaka tuelewane, tuone vile tutashikilia taifa la Kenya na kusonga mbele. Na walisema kitu ambaye mimi nakubaliana naye. Wamesema kwamba wakiangalia pale kwa siasa ya Kenya, ni mwanaume mmoja peke yake ambaye anajua taifa inaitwa Kenya inaanzia wapi mpaka inaishia wapi. Wale wengine ambao wanasema ati wanataka kushindana na yeye ni watu ambao wako katika siasa ya mzaha tu, ni mchezo ambayo wanafanya. Mtu anaanzia kona fulani mpaka kona fulani, ati anasema kwa sababu nimeshika jamii yangu peke yake nitaenda kuuza hiyo kura ama kushikana na wengine. If you think you want to lead this republic, come out as a man, come out as a woman, zunguka Kenya mzima, kuja hapa Kericho, enda sijui wapi, utuambie ile mpango uko naye kuhusu taifa letu la Kenya. Kitu ambaye tunakataa ni nyinyi wanasiasa watapeli ambao kazi yenu ni kukusanya Wakenya kwa jamii yenu peke yake na kusema ati sijui wewe leta jamii, wewe leta jamii ile. This country must continue to exist as one indivisible unit for us to enjoy the benefits of this republic the way our forefathers wanted. The politics of trying to put together regional blocks just for the sake of power-hungry individuals is politics that is outdated and can never take this country forward. So we want to challenge those that are saying you want to be presidents of this country. Come out and speak boldly to all the regions of the republic. Wacha maneno ya kuretreat to corners and saying sijui watu wa sehemu fulani, watu wa sehemu fulani kama hii. Kama unaona umetosha, tuunganishe kama Wakenya wote, tupatie plan yako vile utatusongesha mbele, tusikie maneno yako. If you don't have a plan, stop wasting time bwana, songa. Wataume wengine wafanye kazi na wengine wako tayari wanakuja. Ama namna gani? Ana mauna
En logoiwek alak ko kayai tuyet minister anan nedet kandoindet notok nebo kiboitinikab serikali Felix Koskei en kebeberta notok nebo Kwale le kaituyo kandoik chotok cheterterchin chotok cheboto sirikab county ole en kasarta nekong'ololjin tuyonotok komwa ine kole nyolunotin en kiboitinik chotok chebo counties koker kole kayai boisionik chotok chetogunotin koyochi biikab emet nebo koker kole kakirinda osoya ak koik chotok chetogunotin boisionikwak. En komostanyin komwa nebo ng'echeret en kokwetab gavanaek Ahmed Abdullahi kole nyolu kobois en kibagenge serikalit noton nebo county ak serikalit noton netoror ak koisto terchinosiek chebitu en boisionik chotok chekitokyin biikab boror.
We are also called to address wastage in government decisively and to fight corruption where it manifests. We must take collective responsibility for the prudent use of public resources and uphold the highest standards of integrity and accountability. Only when we lead by example can we rebuild public trust and restore faith.
It is easier for national government, and this is where the head of public service could help us, to encroach on county functions than the other way around. Frankly, I have all manner of state departments and agencies doing little things in my county, drilling boreholes, doing pans. Sometimes even when they drill a borehole, they refuse to hand over to us. And the public just decides to run them. It doesn't respect functional integrity. But when we try to pay bursaries, we are frozen by the controller. Even when national government wants us to pay bursaries.
Ako yata ko kagiwangu Loogoiywekab kada chebo Emet amagun langatut notok nemie.
Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.